episode 5, and we've got loads of weird and wonderful stuff down here at the studio today. But the celebrity taking on the GT86 is Sir Chris Hoy, the man whose thighs are only surpassed in size by his medal cabinet. And these days, he's a fully paid up racing driver. Some people are just annoyingly talented. Sir Chris, thank you very much for coming down. Are you feeling the pressure? You are a real racing driver these days. Some of the celebs, we had one that didn't even have a driving license actually. How are you feeling?
It's all excuses.
Yeah.
They all practice. It's brilliant to be here. It's like I've been watching this programme for so many years, and to actually be here, to get a chance to go out on the track, it's a dream come true. It's all about the lap time.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a little play in it as well, you know, because with these little thin tyres, and I mean 200 horsepower is enough to kind of break traction, particularly in these conditions. It's a drift machine if you can get it slipping, you know, and the conditions are perfect for that, but it's not quick though, is it? I'd love to say I'm not feeling the pressure, but I am feeling the pressure because everybody's going, you're going to break the record, you're going to break the lap record, it's a bit wet. Straights are dry, which is where you don't really need it. The corners are really greasy.
Any lessons that can be learned from the world of racing on two wheels that you can apply today to the GT86?
I think it's all about focusing on what you have control over and not worrying about the stuff that's going on around you. So I've done my homework, I've looked at the map layout, I've tried to learn the corners and think ahead as well, not get caught up in what you're doing at that specific moment, but think ahead to the next corner and where you need to be lining it up.
You are a professional racing driver.
I've got the excuses too. You know, I'm like a professional driver, I have all the excuses. Too much fuel, extra weight.
Yes.
I'm not exactly light myself.
Yeah.
I didn't have the best night's sleep last night.
Excellent.
Got my phone in my pocket, that's going to add extra weight.
That's worth a second a lap. They like to take your dental records before you go out there.
There's nothing to hit apart from a great big jumbo jet.
Say that. I was going to say something about there's no hay bales out there, so you don't have to worry about it.
Here we go.
But I promise
Here
I
we
wouldn't.
go.
That massive moment you had over there, talk us through it.
What's been happening, it's been wet all day,
Yeah.
the track's drying, and I just thought, I had one last final attempt to go for it, and I thought, you know what, that right-hander, I could take that, not quite fully flat, I can take it with just a partial lift. And it turns out you can't do that.
Turns out you can't do it.